Hey everybody, and welcome to tgrayvideo.com. So excited you could join me today for just a quick tip on how to succeed in building your home-based network marketing business. And today what I want to talk about is recruiting. It's a process, not an event. And so many times, people look at recruiting as an event and, just something that just happens, and they just totally struggle with it. It kind of makes me think of baseball. And, in baseball, we always get excited with the big home run, right? The big home run, it clears the decks and everybody gets excited. But more often than not, baseball is made up of singles and doubles and triples that advance the runners around the bases and eventually bring them home. And while you may, in your network marketing business, in your Unicity business, your BiosLife franchise, while you might occasionally hit that home run where a person sees the information for the first time and immediately makes a decision to join, for most people, it's going to be a process. A process where first they get exposed to the information, and then they get questions answered, and then they start to understand how they are going to do it and where it fits in their life, and ultimately making the decision to join. And so if you remember that your job is point, guide, and direct them through the process, of getting around the bases, you will have a lot more success because people won't feel like you're pushing them, they won't feel like you're pressuring them, but instead you will now become a consultant to them, a wealth building consultant to them, really, as you guide them through. Now here's the thing to remember: it typically takes anywhere from 4 to 6 exposures for a person to actually get to the point where they make the decision to join your business. And so your job is to make sure that you book the next exposure during the current exposure and before the current exposure is over. We call that BAM FAM, book a meeting from a meeting, BAM FAM, or book the next exposure from this exposure. And if you keep booking the next thing, you will be successful. So for example, a person says, okay, great, well, I think I need to do a little more research. Say, great, what do you need more information on? Is it the company, the product, the compensation plan, the system, or the team? Well, I'd like to learn more about the products. Great. Well, here's where you can go to get that information. And what do you say we get back on the phone at this date and time? Or what do you say we get back together at this date and time to answer any questions that come up about that? You see, that's how you book the next exposure during the current exposure. So folks, here's what I want to just encourage you to do. Kind of calm down. Don't be, like a rabid dog. Just remember, you're pointing, guiding, and directing people through a process that will ultimately build your business. It'll bring you people who've fully made the decision, not partially made the decision, but fully made the decision to build with you. God bless you guys. I'll see you at the top. That's one to grow on.